everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And today I got some more Goodwill and Hobby Lobby pickups for you guys. Yes, that's 2 days in a row of Goodwill and Hobby Lobby pickups. That is weird. Never in a million years I think I would ever have 2 days in a row of that. Maybe 2 days in a row of Goodwill pickups, but not Goodwill and Hobby Lobby pickups. But if you guys watched yesterday's video where I headed out to the Hershey, Pennsylvania area, hit a Goodwill up out there, found a lot of cool stuff out there, and also the wife wanted to stop at the Hobby Lobby out that way. Ended up going in there. She walked out with nothing. I walked out with a few goodies for the library, so I ended up picking up some stuff in there. Got some cool things yesterday. But as I mentioned in yesterday's video, there was something out there that I saw at Hobby Lobby that I wanted to pick up, something that I actually mentioned a few weeks ago that I was actually going to look for. I have been looking for it. I haven't been able to find it. They had it at Hobby Lobby. Wanted to grab one, but unfortunately, the two of them they had, one had broken glass, one had a broken frame. I had to pass on them, could not get them. But there is a Hobby Lobby not too far away from where I live. So I asked the wife today, I'm like, you want to head back out to another Hobby Lobby? She, of course, jumped on that opportunity. She loves the Hobby Lobby. So we went back out there, ended up finding what I was looking for in perfect condition, picked it up, very cool. But of course, on the way out there, there is a Goodwill, so we had to stop there as well. So let's take a look at what I got. We'll take a look first at what I picked up from the Goodwill in Exton, Pennsylvania. Found some cool stuff. They were having a big sale, apparently. It was like a summer sale or something like that, but, or no, I guess it was a Christmas in July sale, but nothing was on sale. It was weird. Big signs of Christmas in July sale. Nothing was marked on sale. And I even asked the people what was on sale, and they're like, oh, nothing. It's like, how you having a sale if nothing's on sale? Weirdest thing ever. This is a really weird Goodwill. But anyway, they had some cool stuff that I picked up. So grabbed 2 VHS tapes here for $1 a piece. First thing I picked up was Phillies Flashback, a Century of Phillies Memories, brand new, factory sealed. Very awesome. As you guys also know, I'm not a huge sports fan, but I do live outside of Philadelphia. I certainly grew up with the Philadelphia Phillies. I have a cousin, an older cousin, who actually was the, I believe he was the locker room manager for the Philadelphia Phillies, like in the early 90s. So growing up as a kid, I certainly went to many Philadelphia Phillies games. Used to get them for free because of him. It was awesome. In fact, I think I may have told this story before, but it was really cool. For those of you who've go to sporting events, you guys know, like every week or a couple of weeks, whatever it is, they have, you know, bat day and hat day and ball day and all kinds of days for the kids where, you know, for the first X amount of kids who come in, they give them a free, you know, little tchotchke or something like that. Well, what he would do, since he was the locker room manager, he was able to get these. He would take 2 of them and save 2 of them. He would get a Phillies backpack and just shove them in, shove all these things in the Phillies backpack. So we would go to the game, and he would have like a year's worth of just freebies that were given out to kids, just shoved in these bags, and he would just hand me and my brother 2 big, giant Philadelphia Phillies backpacks, just full of all kinds of goodies. It was so cool. I miss those days. All the kids around us would look at us like, why are they getting that? It was so awesome. I used to have, I should see if I still have that. I used to actually have a, the actual like uniform worn by like one of the Bat Boys or something like that. I don't know why I had that. I have no idea why that was given to me. But I actually have like a legitimate, I don't know if maybe the guy, who knows, maybe the Bat Boy became famous or something. I don't know, but it's an actual worn uniform. Could be worth money. I should see if I still have that in the closet upstairs. I might. But I had all this cool stuff thanks to a cousin who used to be, again, the like locker room manager for the Phillies for many years at the Veterans Stadium, which unfortunately isn't there anymore. They tore that down. But I have many memories of the Phillies. I grew up with the Phillies, so definitely want to pick this up to check out. It looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I don't even like recognize anybody on here, with the exception of, I believe that's Mike Schmidt right there. That's about the only Philadelphia Philly I recognize. Everybody else, I'm like, I don't know who these people are. But nevertheless, looks pretty cool. Looking forward to checking it out, and we will see. So very awesome. Had to grab that for $1. And then also for $1, this is cool. Not something I come across very often. This is Bambi Special Edition, Platinum Edition VHS release. Yes, they did release some of the Platinum Edition releases on VHS. I don't see these very often. So I actually already have this, but this is a brand new factory sealed copy. Unfortunately, with some stupid Eckerd stickers on it, but what are you going to do? But still, brand new factory sealed. I figure this is definitely an upgrade. I have this because I think it's cool. I'm just a sucker for picking up different Disney variations. And the fact that some of these were actually put on VHS, which is kind of rare. I just don't see these very often. The DVDs I come across quite often. The VHS, I like never see. I don't know if these were like limited. I mean, well, I know they were limited. The Platinum Editions were limited, but I don't know if maybe the VHS releases were even more limited. I'm not sure. I don't see them too often. Maybe people just didn't buy them because VHS was kind of on their way out at the time. I'm not sure, but still very cool, and just grabbing this as a upgrade. Since my copy is opened, this copy is sealed. I'm just going to keep it sealed. I have no need to open this up. I have it at the same exact release on DVD, so very, very cool. Just a fun little collectible piece in my opinion. I love this. This is awesome. $1 for that. Great deal. And then on DVD, the one and only DVD I picked up, it looked like they had been somewhat picked through since last time I was in there, so unfortunately nothing I wanted to grab on DVD, except for Reefer Madness. Believe it or not, I didn't own a copy of this. This is one of those movies where I can't believe I don't have a copy of this. It's Reefer Madness. It's a, cult classic. The movie is just, if you haven't seen this, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's this kind of anti-marijuana movie, but it's so over the top. I mean, I don't do drugs. Actually, marijuana is the only drug I've ever tried in my entire life. I did it once, never did a drug again. Never again. I haven't even drank. I've never drank alcohol my entire life. I don't do drugs. This is the only drug I've ever done one time, and that was it. I was like, okay, that was the one time. Never doing a drug again. But it's so over the top. Even as somebody who is very much against drugs, and I'm not cool. Whatever. It's your own personal thing. You want to do drugs, knock yourself out. But I don't do them. I don't like them. But even as somebody who, is against the whole drug culture, I shouldn't say against, that just sounds mean. I'm not part of the drug culture. Even I'm like, wow, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's just so over the top, like just the stuff they say marijuana is gonna do to you. It's a laugh. It's a joke. I mean, this in the year 2016, it's hilarious to watch this and be like, wow, that is not how marijuana works. But it's very, very cool, nevertheless, and kind of interesting since marijuana is becoming legal in a lot of places now. So very awesome. It's cheesy. It's ridiculous. I can't believe I didn't own this. I've seen this, of course, but I can't believe I didn't own a copy of this. So I had to grab a copy. This is just a cheap like alpha video release of it, but whatever. It's cool. I had to pick it up because I didn't own anything. Hopefully somewhere down the line I'll get like a better release of this, but for now, very awesome. Looking forward to rewatching it because it's been a long time. And then I grabbed this was $3. And then for $2 a piece, I picked up some CDs here. Two of them being soundtracks. We have the soundtrack to Harriet the Spy. Very cool. Wow, is this a... Huh. Well, actually, wow, it's pretty cool. There's actually a song by Jill So Blue on here, she's awesome. A song by James Brown, Eartha Kitt. And, like, a lot of this is just actually, okay, it's music composed by Jamshid. I don't even no idea who that is. Anyway, it's mostly a score, but with a couple of songs in here by artists. So, very cool, nevertheless. Awesome, Harriet the Spy. And the soundtrack to The Usual The Usual Suspects. I didn't have this yet either. Looks like a score as well. Yeah, by John Ottoman. And looks like there's one song in here by somebody else. So very cool. I didn't have that yet. Had to grab that. And then a whole bunch of actually really good music here. I was surprised by what I came across. So we have Weird Al Yankovic, Running with Scissors. I can't believe I didn't have this one yet. Again, I had every Weird Al album back in the day. I'm a huge fan. I love putting his albums on shuffle on my iPod and just listening to them. They're so much fun. I'm a huge Weird Al fan. He's coming to the Atlantic City very soon. I gotta go see if I can get tickets for that. So, totally awesome to come across this. I actually thought I had this already. Surprisingly, I didn't. I think this and Straight Outta Lynchwood are like the two albums of his I really want to get my hands on, but I got this now. So Straight Outta Lynchwood's like the album I like really need to get, and then I'll be pretty happy. There's certainly some of his older albums that I want to get a hold of that I do want, but I can live without those for now. We'll find them eventually, but this is cool. I mean, songs like The Saga Begins, I love that song. What else is on here? Oh, Your Horoscope for Today. You guys know me. I'm a huge ska fan, so you know why I like that song, if you know that song. Albuquerque. Just such good songs in here. Great album. Very cool. I was so excited to find that. This is also really cool. The Living End, Roll On. Living End is a great band. Band that I at one time would have called kind of like a... I don't know, maybe psychobilly. I don't know if I really would have put the word psycho, that's like call them psychobilly, but they're definitely like a punk rock, rockabilly kind of hybrid, which kind of fits the definition of psychobilly, but maybe not quite the same. But I would have called them that originally. Now they're kind of just more of like a pop punk band. They've kind of changed. They've gotten away from that rockabilly sound a little bit. I mean, kind of still, it's still there kind of, but not as much. So I like the earlier stuff better, but this is still a really good album. So very awesome. So many good songs in here. I mean, the song Roll On's great. There's a live song, a live recording of Prisoners of Society, which is a great song as well. So a lot of good music on here. Very cool. I used to have all their albums back in the day as well. So very, very cool. This was a neat find. Lucky number 7. This is a local ska band from, oh God, is there a date on here? From many, many, many years ago. From 1999. Wow, I actually thought it was even longer ago than that. But great band, very cool. And actually, I do have a copy of this already, but I picked up a second copy because when do I ever come across this? This is the second time I've ever come across this in many, many, many years. Last time I came across a copy of this was, I don't even know when. Back when I was actually collecting music many years ago, before I sold my collection off, and now I'm back into collecting them again. Was the last time I ever came across a copy of this. So it's been a long time since I've seen one of these discs anywhere. So I had to pick up another copy. $2 for this. I just had to get it because if anything happens to my other copy, I'm pretty much screwed. This isn't something you come across every day. This is awesome. So really cool find right there. Pretty blown away by that. Then we have Primus Anti-Pop. I've actually never heard this album. Big fan of Primus back in the day, but as time went on, I just stopped listening to them as much. But I'm still a fan. They're great, and I don't think I've heard any songs in here, to the best of my knowledge. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but I don't think I've heard this album, so very cool to pick that up. Then we have Refuse, good band here. It's kind of like a hardcore band. They're hard to describe this band. It's not quite metal. It's not quite hardcore. It's not quite like hard rock. It's like this sort of in between all three of those things. I don't know what you would say. I guess I would just say hardcore. Because, I mean, they're on Victory Records. Victory Records is pretty much known for their hardcore band, so we'll just say hardcore. But Refused, good band. This is Songs to Fan the Flames of Dissident. Dissident. Am I saying that right? You know what I'm saying. So very cool. Had to pick that up. Awesome. This is also great. 5 Iron Frenzy. This is Quantity is Job 1. 5 Iron Frenzy, a very hit or miss band for me. They're a ska band, and I love ska music, but definitely one of those bands where it's like some of those songs I think are great, and some of them I think not so much. But still cool. I had to pick that up. And then we have Ryan Adams. Was his Gold, right? Yeah, Ryan Adams, Gold. Very cool. Ryan Adams, the son of Bryan Adams. Very good music. I used to have all his albums back in the day as well, so I didn't have this one back in the collection yet, so had to get it back into the collection. Very cool. This is, seeing what songs are on here. Oh, Firecracker. That's a good song. Very cool to get this back in the collection. That's awesome. Very excited about that. And this one I actually paid $1 more for. This was actually $2.97, not $1.97. And that's because it was brand new, factory sealed. Yeah, this Goodwill is very much into charging a bit more for their brand new stuff, which is surprising to those VHS tapes. Actually, you know what? Those VHS tapes were a bit more. I think all their open VHS tapes were 50 cents, but since those were sealed, they were $1 a piece. And since this one's sealed, it was $1 more. They do that. It's weird. Most Goodwills in my area don't do that. Sealed, unsealed, all the same price. This one doesn't do that. But I picked up Avenged Sevenfold, Walking the Fallen, Resurrected. This is a CD, DVD combo. Again, brand new factory sealed. Very awesome. Avenged Sevenfold, great, great punk band. Absolutely love their music. So this was a really cool pickup. Very excited about this. Definitely had to jump on that. That's awesome. So that was it for what I grabbed from Goodwill. But like I said, I also picked something up from Hobby Lobby. This is really cool. Very excited about this. I ended up getting this for, how much did I pay for this? It was like 50% off. Is there I'm trying to see. Okay, it was $25, but 50% off. So what's that, like 13 something? Yeah, maybe like $13, something like that. Oh no, they're moving. See, they're not supposed to move. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I want to show you this to you guys. And the latch came off. I'm gonna have to like do something about that. I don't want the latch coming off this again. I'll have to fix those more later, but for now they'll do. All right, let's take a look at this. This is so cool. I told you guys I was looking for one of these, and that was something to display my complete Game Boy Advance video collection. Look at this cool frame. This is what I was talking to you guys about. A frame that's just a little bit thicker. It's got this like in the back here's kind of this like foam material, and when you put stuff on it, you lay it on top of it, you close the top, and the glass presses it up against the foam, and it keeps everything in place until the latch pops open like it just did a few minutes ago, and stuff moves around. So anyway, very, very awesome. Where am I gonna hang this up? I have no idea. I haven't figured that out yet. Gotta hang it up somewhere, though. These need to be hung up. This is so, so cool. If something has to come down for this to go in its place, I'll make it happen, because this is awesome. My complete Game Boy Advance video collection. These are all video cards. That's so cool. So this is great. Again, that's something I was definitely looking for, and I found it. I was so excited. So very awesome. And the fact that it was 50% off, I love it. Like everything I bought at Hobby Lobby the last 2 days has been like dirt cheap. That's great. So this is really cool. Very excited about this. It will get hung up somewhere. Just don't know where quite yet. So awesome. Like I said, I paid like A little over like maybe like 13 bucks for this. Really, really good deal. Very, very cool. So there you go, guys. That was it. That was my trip out to the Exton, Pennsylvania area where I stopped at yet another Hobby Lobby and another Goodwill. That's 2 days in a row. Very bizarre, but very awesome. So, all right, there you go, guys. So like I was saying, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, hats, buttons, kids gear, baby gear, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com, where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to show your support for new content and just show your thanks and appreciation for these videos, head over to patreon.com/CinemaSickness, where every tiny, tiny, tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And tomorrow, I promise, no more Goodwill/Hobby Lobby pickups. Maybe Goodwill pickups. I don't know. But not Goodwill and Hobby Lobby. No Hobby Lobby. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.